Hi you guys, it's me, Brown Goddess. I just jumped on here to make a quick video while I'm headed off. I wish I could show you guys my quarantine and chill outfit that I ended up getting from Fashion Nova. It costed more than what I would normally spend, but for some reason, when Fashion Nova tried to do the 80 to 30 to 80 or whatever percent off, they upped the prices like we ain't paid it no attention. Like we hadn't paid that any attention that they done rose up their prices. But you know what? It's like it's 3 places that I like to shop from and get clothes from, or either where there be like trendy, so a few trendy pieces, or either some vintage pieces, because I like vintage fashion. I would usually go to Fashion Nova if I want something a little raunchy or whatever. I know raunchy might sound like a bad word, but you know, a little on the sexy 2020 you know, vibe or whatever, you know, trendy, but a little raunchy, you know how, you know, Fashion Nova stuff, don't play. And if I want some cute vintage pieces, dresses, classy stuff like that, I'll go to Shein. If I want to get some cute pieces that just for whatever season that we're in that's not expensive, then I would go to Boohoo. But now it's like with Boohoo, they was doing where you can just request a to print out the return no postage necessary thing that you put back on the package. Y'all, I'm trying to figure out what I'm talking about, get the words right, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so and I should have curled this hair, but I'm in a hurry. I'm in a big hurry. But anyway, so what I was saying. Okay, so now they charge you, it's like $4 to get the return label, and I'm looking like I might as well pay for shipping. You see what I'm saying? But then I had to do, like, if it was stuff from 3 separate orders, right? Even though they extended the return time, but I had 3 separate orders, so I had to pay $4 3 times in order to get 3 different shipping return labels. And I got 1 refund back because I do afterpay a few. If it's like under $60, I'll pay for it. If it's over 60, I'll do afterpay. But anyway, so I returned the stuff. But now with the post office being on lockdown, it's like I didn't have a person to give me a tracking number. You know what I'm saying? And so they put on their website that they're not responsible for not getting the stuff. But at the same token, so who's gonna be responsible? If I paid you $4 for the label, the return label, and I stuck it on the package and I sent it to the mailbox, but there's nobody there to give me a return, a shipping number, then who you think is gonna be responsible then? It ain't gonna be me if I did what I did. Why would I pay $4 a piece to return something and then not return it? That doesn't make any sense to me. That's stupid. So yeah, you are gonna be responsible for it and they was like, give it a little bit more time, and okay, yeah, I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, but And then they charge you for international, and I think it's like 12 cents or something like that. They added extra on there too for international, but I'm not international, so I don't know I don't know, you guys. But yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with the trying to get the refund back from Boohoo. So I'm not ordering anything from them until I get my refund back, because why am I finna give you more money if you guys don't issue me my refund for items that, you know what I'm saying? Because like at the end of the day, when the afterpay comes, if those items on part of those afterpay receipts, you're gonna automatically take the money, and then you're gonna have to, I'm gonna have to wait until you issue me a refund in order to get the money back, which is stupid. I don't know. I just wanted to go on that little rant just in case anybody shops from Boohoo. I like their stuff, don't get me wrong, and if I had an issue in the past, like, well, lately it's been kind of iffy because I had ordered these ankle bracelets or whatever, and they sent everything but that, so they had to end up excuse me issuing me a refund for those, and I ended up having to go and order them out somewhere else. And I like Amazon, they're cool. I know I'm not ordering nothing else, y'all. I order like loungewear and lingerie and stuff like that, because that's just what I, you know what I'm saying? This is just what I like or whatever. And like one of these outfits here is like kind of a loungewear or whatever, something that, I mean, like every day I don't want to have to put on, like get dressed up and put on heels and stuff like that when I'm really not going any place like that. I got my Puma shoes too, because y'all, guess what, y'all will be so proud of me. I went to the park yesterday, and yeah, it was about to rain, but I ended up getting some time in at the park, and then I decided to run the whole time, since it was gonna rain soon and I wasn't gonna be out there the hour or so that I'm normally out there. So since the time was condensed, what I did was I decided to make the mile, almost a mile. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, it was almost a mile. I made that running. I did running, so it felt like, you know what I'm saying? I think that was kind of like the equivalent of me walking further, was me running a shorter distance. That was my calculation in my head. If I'm wrong, then go to hell. Let me just feel like how I want to feel about the situation. Because it's crazy, because they say they were opening back up the gym on this past Sunday or something, this past weekend, but I'm just not that person to be ready to go to the gym. Like, the gym is like one of the nastiest places you can go next to a doctor's office, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just not ready to take that excursion to the gym. Now, going to the park, that's out in the open or whatever, but going to the gym, that's like something totally different. Y'all, like, my makeup is real dewy. I'm doing this dewy look because, like I said, my face is not really as oily as it used to be when I was heavier. But I don't know, you can't tell. I'm still fat now, but I'm not as heavy as I was. And I'm trying to, like, lose more weight and eat better, you know, because it's seeming like, you know, some of the pounds are trying to creep back on or whatever. But I'm doing this, I'm gonna also do this thing called the Slay Diet. Now, if you guys don't know about the Slay Diet, it's from the Goals plastic surgery people that they are real big on Instagram. And I decided to, I think it was like 150 or whatever. Okay, whatever. It was 150. And if I can get down to the weight that I'm comfortable with how I will look, then that's what, if that's gonna get, if paying $150 and helping me out with that situation, I'm willing to pay that and do that, because I'm gonna get the plastic surgery that I want. But I know I got to reach the goal weight that I want to reach and maintain it, because it ain't no sense to getting plastic surgery and then keep gaining weight, and then you can't even and then it's like you got to go and get more like lipo. You got to get more. You got to keep going in and getting more done, getting more sucked out, because you done lost your mind in what you eat. And I don't eat bad. I really don't eat bad. But at the same token, it's just this not being able to work off what I ate. And then I'm doing intermittent fasting. Like, I can't eat nothing until 6 o'clock. I don't eat nothing until 6 o'clock. Sometimes it be 7 o'clock in the evening, and it's a little after 5 now. So I gotta run into Walmart and get a couple of things, and then I'm gonna head off to where I'm headed off to, and then I have to be back home because I have to work tonight or whatever. And yeah, but speaking of having to work, what I don't understand is why they are giving all of these people who not able to work all of this essential benefits or whatever, like the unemployment with the extra 600 and all of this kind of stuff. But yet essential people, the companies got all this money to stay open during the corona, and they didn't give none of the essential people that I work with or myself a bonus or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand how that, because like, it's like, well, fire me then if you gonna give me more to stay. I mean, I'm at home, but you know what I'm saying? If you gonna give me more to not do nothing, then to be essential and work, and you don't give me some kind of bonus or compensation or something, it's like, what's the benefit of being essential if there's no bonuses, there's no none of that stuff. So it's like, I don't understand that concept, and how and that's why you have people like Carly Red's husband, who tried to con the government out of $2 million, but he went and spent it on some stupid shit. Like, that's crazy. But that's just like what everybody got they stimulus, they spent it at Amazon and started ordering or whatever. They started ordering. Oh, she was about to run over that man and his basket thing. Okay, but yeah. So I just don't understand. It's like, I mean, I understand why. That's why you get. Then, you know, I'm near Atlanta, so you know this the scheming capital of the century, and it's like that's why he uses. You see what I'm saying? It's like people who use the people who could get it. He went and took advantage of it and got $2 million, almost $3 million, and didn't give. I don't know if he did, allegedly, but I don't know if he didn't give the people who he worked with. But for them to find a Rolls Royce, and he went and paid his child support. I'm gonna give him that. He went and dropped $40,000 for child support, which was cool. But at the same token, how we know that they not finna turn around and snatch that money back from these kids and from, you know what I'm saying? Because he got to return that money, because it's like they trying to say it's fraud or whatever. I don't freaking know. I'm not in that man business, but I'm just saying I ain't into stuff like that. But at the same token, you do see why people do resort to certain stuff, because or whatever. I'm not finna answer that. And yeah, but yeah, and then the UPS man decided he called himself, oh, I'm doing you a good deed. So what happened was, I always order from Fashion Nova, and I remember I was just saying. So he gonna say that the address didn't have my apartment number on out, and I'm like, I order from them all the time, and it's automatically stuck in the system. Why would I forget the apartment number? Even if I did, it was how he called and said, well, yeah, normally I'm doing a good deed and calling you and and gonna bring it up to your apartment. You could have actually stuck you the UPS man, but at the same time, it said it required a signature. You didn't get no signature, so you weren't doing too good of a damn deed. You wasn't doing too good of a damn deed. Hey, you guys. So the phone got really, really hot because it's sitting right up in the hands-free thing, and the sun was like beaming on it. So the last video, the last part of the video cut off, and it wouldn't let me continue the video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to figure out a way I can combine the first video with this video, so it won't just cut off in the middle of me talking, which is crazy, but or whatever. But yeah, I am so sorry, you guys. I done ran into the Walmart and got a few got a few things, and it seemed like everybody and their mom is in there, but everything that I got, they had it except for the bag of ice. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go to a gas station or go somewhere and get a bag of ice, because Walmart didn't have any more. So yeah, I'll get that on my way back, but I don't know. Yeah, I could just grab that. Well, I can grab it and take it to where I'm going, and it could sit in the freezer, and then I could come back. I can remember to get it when I head back home or whatever, and do it like that. But yeah, yeah, I was talking about the UPS man think he could do me a favor. I think that was the last place I started off at or whatever, and blah 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 blah. But yeah, I know one thing though, these people that I work with really, 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 really getting on my nerves. They really, really, really getting on my nerves. So what's gonna happen is that it's the one guy, it's a couple of guys I'm cool with at work, but I don't either one of them he's separated, but that's a whole other thing. And then the other one, he's younger than me, but he's so cool or whatever. But we talk all the time or whatever. We talk all the time. But and then the other guy that I've mentioned before, whose grandmother passed away, he calls me all the time too. But he be calling me like at the craziest, like not. You know how some people try to call you at set times, so you may be, you know what I'm saying? So if you really want to talk to them, you would try to make time to talk to people if it's during certain times that you normally talk to them, around the time you normally talk to them. But he calls it like the randomest times, and I'm looking like, sir, I'm not finna be available for you. And he gets upset when I don't I think he think I be avoiding him or something like that. But I am not gonna make myself available every time you call at random times. Like, that's freaking crazy to me. I'm not doing that. So yeah, I think I'll call him back. I'll call him back. But no, ain't nobody got time for that. No, I don't. But yeah. But yeah, they get pissing me off. They get on my nerves. So I'm gonna give them the silent treatment, and then they gonna be like, well, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? You're not the happy, helpful, you're not the pleasant person that we yeah, fuck y'all. Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all getting on my damn nerves, and I don't want no parts of this. And I know I don't work places that get friends, and I ain't calling none of these people my friend, but I'm saying, can you not make my day worse, like more hectic than what it is? Like, I understand you don't want to do your job, and I understand that you I understand that you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. I understand that you don't want to do your job. You're trying to figure out ways to not do your job, but don't expect me to be the one to do it. That's what I'm not. No, that's what that was not gonna happen. And look, y'all, Planet Fitness is packed, but I'd rather not do that. No, I'm not finna go over there fooling with them people or whatever. But yeah. But and then it's like this right here. This is this. Do you know what? A quick way to get me to not fool with you or not answer no more of your calls or nothing like that is if you you tell me like, hey, you know, you're gonna call. I'm gonna call you back, and you don't do it. And then you don't do it in the time frame that you say you gonna do it, and then you wait some time later and then call me like everything is all good or whatever. No, what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna tell me you're gonna call me back at a certain time. And I know stuff happens or whatever, but you weren't doing shit for you to sit up there and do that. So how about I give you all the time in the world that you need in order to talk to somebody else, because I'm not finna be making myself available for people when they sit up there and being childish and immature about certain things. Like, how dare you? Like, I don't even have to give you my time as it is. Then you go and sit up there, you know what I'm saying? Just like it's a lot of my exes and a lot of people, especially I don't know why they think that because we're quarantined that you finna call me or hit me up after, I'm gonna say 11. If you hit me up after, if I know that you don't work overnight or you're not working overnight with me and you hit me up after 11, that's different. But if you a random ex or a random person that I talk to maybe every now and again, and then you decide that it's after 11 and you finna hit me, you finna hit me up, right? You finna hit me up and you think that I'm finna answer the phone and have this pleasant conversation with you. You had all day long to pick up the phone and hit people up, and people be waiting till late night disrespectful hours. Like, how you know I ain't off having sex? How you know I'm not off working? How you see? You would know that I work overnight if you picked up the phone and utilized it, you know what I'm saying, at a decent hour. Yeah, true enough, I might be asleep, but at the same token, if you even express like, hey, every time I reach out to you during these times of the day, I can't never reach you, or do you want me like not calling you no more, or is it a certain time that you need for me to reach out to you? You see what I'm saying? So if you never ask that, how can you assume that I work overnight? You just using them hours because you know that you thinking you finna get some type of sexual conversation, entertainment or whatever, and they got Pornhub for that. They have all of these X-rated sites. They have these fan-only pages that people done made up. What make you think you talk to me and sit up there and utilize my time and energy to please to satisfy your need, whether it be emotionally, sexually, or whatever? You not finna sit up there and do that. And I'm gonna let it be known that I'm not. No, you especially a person who ain't doing nothing for me. Now, what make you think that you don't do nothing for me? And don't say, oh, you don't do nothing for them. Nah, bitch, you hit me up. You hit me up. I didn't hit you up. I swear to God, I do not need. If I felt like a person was important to me, I would hit them up. If I felt like somebody was important to me, I would answer their phone call. But when you start to think that you're about to just hit me up whenever you feel like it, just to satisfy your ego or your urges or whatever, that's where we gonna have a problem. Because I ain't, like I said, I'm that type of person I yet to know one person right now where if they told me, I don't want to talk to you no more because you don't reach out to me or whatever, or even if they don't say, if they say, I just decided that I'm no longer going to reach out to you, I promise you that I will not be hurt, disgusted, feeling a type of way. None of that. I'm telling you, I'm that person to where I hadn't even spoken to my own mama since probably like September of last year. So what make you think that you gonna be that person to where you think you finna just hit me up when you feel like it, or when after you doing what you like? No, you know, especially at a ungodly time of night, you not finna do that. You are not about to do that. And I tell people, see, this is why I don't be friends. I'm finna tell you why I don't be friends with exes too, because I try to be cordial with people or whatever. My ex is a trip though, but I try to be cordial. Like when I break up with people or I don't want to be deal with people no more, I usually don't even like conversate with them. Like I say, you know, if they reach out to me and say happy birthday or something online, I'll be like, okay, thank you, happy birthday to me, or happy birthday to you, and there's nothing behind it. You know what I'm saying? But if I ain't just like casually talking to them because it's no freaking point. There's no point behind it. You know what I'm saying? It's just ain't no point. I never thought it was a point behind being friends with exes. Like if it didn't work out, then it didn't work out, because I'm not finna sit. I mean, even though I don't want nobody no more, you ain't finna be the one to call me up and tell me about your endeavors and all of this kind of stuff that you these issues. Like if you having a relationship, I don't give a damn. I don't care. I ain't care when, you know, I just don't care. That just don't excite me. You know what I'm saying? That just doesn't, that's not what I do. I don't want to sit up and discuss, even though I don't want the person. I'm not that person like where you could come to me and talk to, because if we was that cool, then why we couldn't work out what our differences? If we didn't break up and we just decided we just grew apart, then that's different. But if you was cheating or you was doing this or I was doing that or whatever, and that's how we broke up, and it was this length amount of time that passed through before we even came to the point to where we were cordial. Cordial to me means I wish you a happy birthday, you could wish me a happy birthday. We might you know what I'm saying, I might LOL something online. But as far as like you can reuse my direct phone number and call me and reach out to me, like, no, that's a no-no to me. Because I know that when I did that with exes or whatever, they thought that that was like a way for them to slide back in some kind of way to get the booty. And I'm looking like, no. Like, if it didn't work out, and like, what you don't do nothing for, like, when you ain't in a relationship with somebody and they not doing nothing for you, what makes you think you even entitled to the booty? You see what I'm saying? So that's why I be like, ain't no cordialness going on, because it ain't like we can sit up like bosom buddies and just talk about anything, because I don't want to hear about it. You just like you don't want to hear about my endeavors and my relationship stuff. I don't want to hear about yours, because that's only a gateway for us to sit up there and have a backslide and mess up what we got going on. Because why am I talking to you about my relationships? You need to be talking about the person that you in a relationship with. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just not with that. People, like, I just can't do it. I can't do it no more, because I try to be, like I said, I try to be cordial, but some people sit up there and try to take advantage of that shit, because I be trying to be nice to people, but in actuality, how you did, bitch, you don't even deserve my even being nice. You don't even deserve that, me being nice to you and being, you don't even deserve that. So me taking the time out of my day to even give it to you, and then you on top trying to use that and thinking that, oh, I'm finna take a mile when I give you a little inch of niceness, that you think that, no, because you don't do shit for me to even sit up there and even You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you might have did, you don't do nothing for me because you not doing nothing for me because we not in a relationship. So what make you think that I'm already letting you call me and accept your phone calls? Because I don't have to do that because of how you did. Especially if we had a messed up breakup. Like, don't sit up there, don't reach out to me and then say you gonna do something and then don't do it. Or you thinking that you finna treat me like I'm one of your options, man. Bitch, I'm not even an option. I'm telling you, I'm letting you know, I'm not even an option. I'm not even the option. So why don't you just not even reach out for real? Because it's not gonna go nowhere. It's not gonna go nowhere, and you not finna treat me like you treated me when we was in a relationship, like one of 4 or 5 bitches. Because I ain't even got it. Like I said, I don't even believe in that being friends with exes anyway. Then for me to sit up there and make an exception to the rule because of the simple fact that I really don't hate you. I don't like your ass, but I really don't hate you. So it ain't even that deep. So then when I sit up there and give you the option of even being within my life and even knowing what's going on within my life, bitch, you finna sit up there and act like you finna treat me like, oh, I'm finna treat her like she one of many bitches. When I'm finna tell you like that, that's how you got fucking dumped with me the first time, because you sit up there and you act like, bitch, I'm finna be somebody's first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Bitch, what you're not gonna do is treat me like I'm gonna be second, third, or an option to nobody else. That's what's not gonna happen. That's what's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't mean to go on this little rant or whatever, but that junk be pissing me off though, cause like it happens almost. Like, I try not, you know how sometimes, you know, say you try not to be a bitch about stuff, and you be like, I could be cool, I could be cordial with ex, I could be cordial, but them guys, some of them do be respectful. They be online and they'll be like, hey, what's up, what's good, you looking cute, and that's it. But the ones who direct message and be trying to reach out to you and talk to you, be like, what's up, baby, what's been going on with you? Bitch, ain't nothing going on with me, ain't nothing finna be going on with me. I don't want you no more. I didn't probably want your ass. That you just caught most of these dudes who I gave the time of day to, and it was longer than a year. 9 times out of 10 I was bored. 9 times out of 10, you caught me slipping. 9 times out of 10, I probably wasn't feeling good about myself, so I was trying to, get some kind of little ego boost for myself. But as far as, like, I mean, it's like, I'm telling you, it might be like, I'm gonna say 3 dudes. 3 dudes that I genuinely, you know what I'm saying, gave an issue about out of everybody I done dated, out of everybody I was in a relationship. It might be 3 good dudes on that list that I actually genuinely, like, you know what I'm saying, cared about. And one of them is dead. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell people. But what we gonna stop this right now. We're going to stop this right now in the month of May. Before we close out the month of May, what we going to do is I'm finna stop these motherfuckers from thinking, these dudes thinking that you finna just hit me up when you want to hit me up and try to play like you juggling me with other bitches, when I'm finna let y'all know right now, I'm not even an option, because I don't want to be in a relationship. If y'all keep doing like y'all doing and keep thinking y'all gonna keep treating women and treating people a certain way because you can, because there's more women than men, or there's more women who willing to just open their legs for nothing, and that's it. Go be with them then. Go be with them. Don't mix me in with them, because I'm telling you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. The old me, the one that was savage, yeah, that me is back. And I'm about ready to hurt some feelings and let you know about yourself. Real talk. So what we're not about to do is sit up there and play that, oh, I'm finna juggle her in a mixture of other bitches. No, you're not. No, you're not, because you can't juggle shit that ain't coming your way. You can't juggle nothing that's not in the rotation, and I'm not finna be in your rotation. Point blank, period. That's what we're not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But I done got that off my chest, so let me go to my quarantine and chill thing, and I will talk to you guys later. And I'm sorry I got out of character, but I'm getting tired of it. I'm really getting tired of it. You not finna, no. Y'all guys need to do better. Just do better. Be better. Some of y'all too old for this. Ugh.